So I just flew up to Montana from South Carolina, taking a little vacation for myself. But I always appreciate coming home and seeing Montana. Its beauty is suffocating. Like, I love this state for that reason, but the vibe here is always off. I always come back and I'm like super depressed. And it's taken me a while to figure out why, but I think I left a negative distinction of myself behind here. Each time I come back, I get flooded by that thought of who I was, and it just brings me a lot of shame. And it's taken me a while to forgive myself, and it's not like I did anything bad. Like, I'm a very flawed person. I'm not perfect, but I honestly feel empathy for the old me and what he was subjugated to. And I feel like for so many years I let the world and people rob me of this zest for life that I'm experiencing once again. Like, I hopped on the bike today. I was like, whatever. I saw it sitting in my mom's garage and just decided to take off, and I was like flooded with just memories of biking in my old neighborhood. Like, I biked all the way over there just to see it, like, remember how it felt. But it doesn't really hit the same. I think growing up, obviously, you're tacked on with far more responsibility than you had as a child. And I mean, shit just don't feel the same no more, But I can appreciate those memories, even though I'll never feel the same way I did when I was just biking around Helena, Montana on my little BMX bike, thinking that was the shit. But I appreciate the form of nostalgia that it brings me in looking back on those times, and I really don't talk to any of those people anymore. And I think that's just a part of growing up. But I can look back and appreciate the experiences that they've given me. It's a shared connection. Not saying anybody will think of me in that light. I hate to get all Debbie Downer. It's not my intention. But I just want to get to the point in my life, and I feel like I'm starting to cross that bridge where, I don't want this to seem too morbid, but I don't want to be scared of death anymore. I don't want those thoughts to haunt me. It's each time I fly up here, I get on the plane, I just get so overwhelmed with the thought of the plane crashing, and I call it paranoia. But I think that's just me being oh, you're not ready to go yet. Even though our passing is random, you never know when, but that's the curse of humanity. We know death is a certainty. It comes for us all. And life is really just what you make of it. I mean, me and my brother had this conversation yesterday. I was bringing him to the airport, and he's devoted himself to what he's passionate about, and he's starting to learn new things about business, and I felt very similar with what I'm doing, and it's something I'm passionate about, and I feel like that brings fulfillment in your own life. I think a lot of people that struggle with depression are just lacking that sense of fulfillment with oneself. Being able to look at yourself and be proud of something that you've done. And I used this as an example yesterday. You could be flipping Krabby Patties or whatever. You could be working over at a McDonald's, and if that makes you fulfilled in life, then you've made it, if you could sit back and be I've done this. That's why life is important. That's why we're here. Is let memories live on. Like, make an impact on people that have been in your life and like are still there. Like, cherish the ones that you surround yourself with. I feel like that's very important. And I'm trying to be more open with myself now. There's a period of time where, like, previously I was just too open, and that brought a lot of negative energy into my life. People took advantage. So I immediately, like, I just shut off. Like, I got really bad at expressing myself and telling people how I feel. Like, I'd always hide behind a mask and not show my true intentions. But I think that's where these videos come in and kind of help clear the fog that is my mind. Because, like, I'm more than willing to talk to anybody about anything. But man, don't let the world rob you of that zest for life you once had as a child. I mean, we had those youthful moments for a reason. Mistakes and all included. And once you get into the real world, that stuff vanishes, and it's hard to keep in contact with, because it always gets pushed to the back of your mind. When you're driving or biking, in my case, around familiar places, those memories flood back and you're like, shit, I miss that. I think it's important to stay in contact with that type of energy, and just don't let the world rob you, man. I've let people and the world rob me of my youth and my energy enough. And it's time to just say no to all that shit. Just be happy. I don't think the end goal in life is to be happy. It's to be fulfilled. It's to make an impact. I have a very religious spirit. That's not saying you have to be religious. I don't care about your indoctrination one way or the other. Like, I have my own preset values of faith. I mean, I think everybody has faith in a way. If you see it or not, it's there. It resides within you. We have faith that we can make a change, in a sense. I mean, you wake up and you get ready. You have faith in yourself to do that. It's just, life is beautiful. I feel like I've been yammering on about that, but it's just nice. It's a beautiful change for me. And like, I know by nature I'm a very somber person and like deeply emotional. I've been trying to change that, like, not let emotions cloud my judgment, but gotta be aware of them, understand them, feel them, process it healthy. I feel like that's where a lot of people fail. They resort to drugs and alcohol, and I've fallen victim of both fields. Like, even if it's prescription medication, I think a lot of that is just bunk. I think we're supposed to be feeling things for a reason, whether they're good or bad. But it's just up to you, the person, to really make a positive change out of everything. Like, I have come to believe that you can change your mindset. And it's not easy, but you don't need assistance with drugs unless it's like a very peculiar reason. You know, like if you're suicidal like I once was, seek the help. I mean, you need it. Like, go talk to somebody. I mean, don't be afraid to have that conversation and be open. I feel like I don't think I've ever really had difficulty being open with how I feel. Like, if you've known me for a while, I'm always talkative and I'm super transparent about the way I feel at any given moment. And I'm not afraid to hurt someone's feelings with the truth. I'll put it out there. And I think I can appreciate that about myself, but I try not to come at it in a harmful way. It's just the truth hurts sometimes. But yeah, I think I'll call it with this video, but thanks for listening.